Our first stop, chronologically, is Stratford-upon-Avon, the birthplace of none other than the bard himself, William Shakespeare. Born in the 16th century, Shakespeare's home is a time capsule that transports you back to the Elizabethan era. It's a humble, half-timbered house where you can almost hear the echoes of "Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?" Moving on, we venture into the 18th century to the picturesque Lake District. It's the home of the Romantic poet, William Wordsworth. Dove Cottage, with its quaint charm and lush gardens, once echoed with the verses of daffodils. A visit here is like stepping into a Wordsworth poem, complete with serene landscapes and tranquil waters. As the 19th century rolls in, we find ourselves in Chawton, visiting the modest home of Jane Austen. The author of Pride and Prejudice spent the last 8 years of her life here, crafting her timeless novels. Walk through her house and you might just feel the presence of Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy. Our next stop is the early 20th century in the heart of London at 221B Baker Street, the fictional address of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes. Visit the Sherlock Holmes Museum to immerse yourself in the thrilling world of the most famous detective in literature. Finally, we step into the mid-20th century to visit the Kilns in Oxford, the home of C.S. Lewis, author of the Chronicles of Narnia. It's here that Lewis penned his magical tales, and walking through his home, one can almost sense the magic in the air. So, what did this literary journey encompass? We started from the 16th century with Shakespeare's home in Stratford-upon-Avon, traveled through the Romantic era with Wordsworth's Dove Cottage, and stepped into the world of Jane Austen in Chawton. We followed the trail to Sherlock Holmes's 221B Baker Street, and finally ended our tour in the mid-20th century, at the home of C.S. Lewis in Oxford. This literary tour is a journey through time, offering glimpses into the lives of these celebrated authors. It's a chance to walk in their footsteps, to breathe in the air they once breathed, and perhaps, just perhaps, to capture a spark of their genius. So embark on this adventure and let the echoes of their words guide your way.